global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Many thanks for keeping faith with us. Nigerians are earnestly waiting for the verdict. Whether we try to delay it or not, 180 days will come. But within that 180 days, verdict is sure. But one of the things that caught our attention in this particular video, an interview held by one of the top chieftains of PDP that caught the attention of many, is what Daily Momodu said about Peter Obi. Obviously, there's a truth that is glaring that I don't know how they'll play this out, but it's actually inescapable because there's no way they can escape this. As even Daily Momodu took time to even say things that are not only heartwarming, but also it clearly shows that there's still hope in Nigeria. Peter Obi is still in the radar, and I guess no one saw this coming. He spoke at length, talked about the verdict, the constitution, technicality or not, constitution is constitution, and you cannot base a verdict on technicality. It has to be constitution. It's very simple. It's not ambiguous. And he said some very strong things. Even his principal, Atiku Abubakar, though he is polite, Daily Momodu was polite in his analysis, will not refute the fact that just maybe Peter Obi is coming. Let's hear what he said. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but he mentioned everything literally. What to be expected, what Peter Obi stands to gain and has gained, and what Bola Ahmed Tinubu, though the president, and what he has actually stand to lose, and what his principal Atiku, though a great guy, what he didn't get. And eventually, it's for the justice to decide. Let's hear him out, even in the camp of PDP. Even in the region of Southwest, they do know that probably Obi may be coming. Watch the video together with me and let's interact in our conversation after this.
And verifiable means of income. It's one of the largest employers of labor in Nigeria, and people love and respect him for that. He's been able to build bridges across Nigeria. Don't forget that in 1990, as far as he moved on without causing any problem in the party. Any other person would have caused so much mayhem. He had the capacity. But this is a man who, right from the time he was a teenager, he's been a businessman. He was able to build a house for his mother after his father died, even before he was 18. That's him. And he has maintained that business acumen. God has blessed him so much. His children are very well educated, so they can survive without government. And go and see his finger overwhelmingly for him, while the Southwest voted overwhelmingly for Awolowo. Do you understand? Yeah. So, but Awolowo would have been president if Awolowo was going to win the entire North, which is impossible because people vote along ethnic lines. That's why I'm telling you that if you already lose your base, it becomes very, very difficult for you to go and win elsewhere. So you don't win in Lagos, you don't win in Osun State. You see, people will give you 1 million reasons why you won or you failed. I am telling you, a seasoned politician like Atiku never rested on his words. Atiku never believed in someone helping him behind the scene. What Atiku, 5% in FCT, INEX is, they don't have enough spread in 2/3 of 36 states. Tinubu did not have FCT like my principal Atiku. So that renders the whole thing inconclusive. And then the judgment should be clear on that. The other is to disqualify one of the candidates based on other. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't want to be seen to be disparaging anyone. They are all my friends, all of them. Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, I will be together forever. So I don't want to disparage anybody, but I'm giving you the legal basis upon which the judges will now have to react, give their judgment. 25%, Atiku did not have 25% in FCT. So there is a stalemate. between those declared number 1 and number 2, there's a stalemate, and only the law court can tackle that. The only person with 25%, and if Obi is able to prove that he won 25% in more states than both of them, then they'll declare him winner. It's as simple as ABC. As ABC, I am not the one that will determine that. Peter Obi, to me, is the only one who reflected the wishes of the Constitution as per that. The only area he now has to add to it is that he had 25% in 24, 25 states. If he can't prove that, then it's a statement. And then it becomes barely managed in his own base. Something is wrong. So, but like I said, the case is in court. That is my view. So I will allow them to go to court. They know that it becomes very tedious, very expensive, outlandishly expensive to go through a court process. Do you know how many billions will be wasted by Peter Obi, by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in court? This we could have been saved of if Yakubu was ready to listen, was ready to take a pause and say, okay, let's wait 2, 3, 4 days. Even if you are going to pretend. In life, you cannot just tell people to go to hell, go to places, go to court, and expect that there won't be repercussions. It is wrong. What he did was reckless by not listening to those who complain why the election thing was on. That's what we are against. It is not about who won or who did not win. I don't care. I am a Democrat. I know in an election only one man can win. And I know that it was very possible for Asiwaju to have won that election. But it should be seen to have won without all these unnecessary controversies. Anybody who wants to compromise an election will not be so stupid as to make it obvious that I have compromised the election. If you want to rig election, you will get expert riggers, you will get mathematicians, statisticians, you will get all kinds of people. You will even have psychologists who will give you the psychology of election, apart from the anatomy of it. And what the psychology of it is to give a semblance near perfect, percent perfect, below average. That is the problem. It has nothing to do with who won or who did not win. Nobody is my enemy. You know very well how close I am to Asiwaju, despite the fact that we're not in the same political party. If he won, and even that election was just 52, 54, 55% accurate, nobody will complain. But this one was a disgrace to Nigeria. International disgrace. Everywhere you go, people are talking about it. Even coup plotters in Nigeria, they are teasing us, they are taunting us. That you that know.
All right, welcome back. Not trying to preempt the verdict of the justice or the judiciary or the PEPT court case, but then again, I don't know how they're going to play this out, but I see this particular court tribunal, that's PEPC, getting to the supreme level, and eventually we'll get to know who will sit on that seat, even though right now it's still very much occupied. Let's go wrap it up. Let's put in our comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time. God bless you.